Hello and welcome to Fresh Face One Shots. My name is Joey,
And I'm Jacob.
and today we're talking about Superman number 2, 2023, by Joshua Williamson and Jamal Campbell. Once again, crushing it. And once again, if you're listening to these in bulk, we are recording these at the time when the first 3 issues are out. So as far as going forward, after issue 3, which should be out in the next few days, maybe even tomorrow, I don't know how I'm doing the release schedule yet. We're going to be covering these issues as they come out month to month. This and a couple other Dawn of DC titles that are coming in the near future. So
Which I think we can announce what the next title will be in episode 3.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so be on the lookout next time, probably tomorrow or the next few days. Again, I don't know how I'm releasing these. Let's talk about Superman number 2.
Let's talk about Superman number 2. So the cover.
The cover.
This sinister cover, which has...
You're having so much fun with it. I love it.
And okay, so what I love about the digital editions, so it's the standard direct cover. I don't get like a variant or anything, but I love that there's like cover text, like classic cover text. Like this one is when Marilyn Moonlight strikes.
I love that this is a novelty for you. It's beautiful.
But it's so good. It's so fun. Also, okay, this issue. It's a lot more setup.
I'm pretty action heavy though overall.
Yes,
a lot of it is just the Parasite fight or the fight against Parasite and all the baby parasites.
Yes, all the baby parasites and all the other parasites. And again, Lex is still in prison.
Which I don't think he's going to change for a while. Honestly.
No, and I think that's smart.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
I'm curious to see who some of the sort of mysterious villains actually are and like what their deal is.
Yeah, we get a bit more on them in this issue, which is really nice.
Yes.
But yeah, a lot of it is just Superman fighting Parasite to begin with. But I love this spread page that we get a couple pages in of all the parasites just like scaling buildings and running through the streets, and it's really haunting. I love it.
Yes.
Also, these baby parasites are honestly really creepy looking.
I
really love them.
I mean, okay, so this issue also feels in a lot of ways that Joshua Williamson really, really likes like a 50s alien invasion B movie. Like,
oh, totally. Yeah.
Like he titles this "The Night of the Parasite," and it really feels like that. Because but like you said, we see some of the villains, and we get confirmation that one of them is cutting up Bizarro.
Yes, that was the issue 1 cliffhanger there with Bizarro. But yeah, we get like this meeting between like these villains here. They're being led by someone named Graft. We get what is it, Dr. Farm here, a couple others. Just a cool little sequence here, and also I just love the designs of these characters.
Very gothic, very creepy. I love what Campbell does with the lighting.
He really plays around with the lighting here.
Because I mean, he has so much control because he's once again he's also doing the colors, which is a lot of work, but I'm glad he's doing it. Because
it's really nice stuff.
It's fascinating. I also think this is an issue where we get some pathos for Mercy Graves, because obviously Supercorp is under siege from parasites,
and Mercy at first is like fending them off herself, which she can't do for long. But it's nice to see her like just defending herself. It's cool. Superman comes in and rescues her and makes an ice wall barrier between the parasites and them.
There's this great interesting idea of Mercy willingly working for Lex Luthor, and who should come in but Lex to say, I warned you. Also, okay, you see that the prison has made a mistake and allowed Lex Luthor access to any sort of technology.
It's really great.
Also, Livewire makes a cameo complaining about being in a cell.
Yep. Complaining that the Livewire fan base will be worried about her. Yeah, just really fun. I love that. You get your very first glimpse of John Kent.
And technically, I believe our first glimpse in comic form of Kara Zor-El, really.
Yes, yeah, really. For real this time.
For real, and not the Matrix purple alien goop.
Again, for those that don't listen to Fresh Face Comics, you should listen to Fresh Face Comics. You don't have to. I'm not your mom, but I mean, hey, you should.
I'm not your mom, but you still should.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, hey, nice to see them. I know you never read anything with either of these characters, really, or especially John in this case.
Yeah,
which is really nice.
I've seen from some people that like this design on John, some people don't like.
I like it.
I don't know.
Personally.
I think it's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Superman is then attacked by Marilyn Moonlight.
Okay, yeah. This is where the issue kind of goes. It goes weird, but in the best way.
Not even necessarily attacked. She just wants to make her presence known, which I kind of love.
She is fabulous. She is fabulous, and clearly, like, Williamson is setting something up.
Yeah.
For the future.
I'll be really curious to see where that goes in future issues. But yeah, really cool stuff. I love the design of this character. She's awesome.
And we don't get answers. And Clark is just confused because, like,
although interestingly, her light recharges Clark. Her moonlight charges Clark.
Well, I mean, if we want to have scientific nerd Jacob, the light of the moon is technically just a reflection of the light of the sun. So if she's harnessing moonlight, I guess that can recharge him. Like,
I suppose so, but
like,
also
logically,
I don't think that's what they're going for here.
I mean, probably not.
Yeah. But we end the issue on this fantastic cliffhanger. First off, where Superman is attacked by a parasite Lois Lane, which just looks really creepy in all the right ways.
It's terrifying, and then you see like a bunch of parasites of the rest of the Daily Planet.
Yeah, like, you get a brief glimpse of Jimmy there. You see the parasites going after fighting off the other Supermen, looking after the city, and we learn that the parasites have evolved. They're infecting people through the air, and it's a great cliffhanger. And they're scaling the ice wall, and it's just it's fucking awesome. It's a really great way to end the issue.
So like Mike, and Clark is infected, and that is where this issue ends.
Yeah. One of the things I'm really loving about this run in general so far is that Williamson. It really does feel like Williamson is doing something new with these age-old characters.
But he's not like he's also not like, I don't know. I don't want to say I hate the idea of like disrespecting lore, but like he's taking these old concepts and like let's just twist them a little bit. Like you saw in the last issue, we're sort of at the Metropolis status quo. Superman's nobody knows who Superman is except for Lois, and Lois is the editor-in-chief of the Daily Planet now. Like just a little twist to make it work.
Yeah, it's really nice to see. And Williamson writes them really well, especially in the next issue, which again, spoilers, we've already read. But yeah, I'm very excited to talk about that one.
Yes.
Yeah, really loving this run so far. Cannot praise it enough.
So fun.
Seriously, if you're not reading Superman by Joshua Williamson, you really should be by now. There's a reason that DC is using it as one of their flagship titles for Dawn of DC. It really deserves it. So
I hope Williamson gets like a lot of time on this run. Like,
yeah,
I want to see where he goes with this. I want to see what he does with the characters. I need to know what Lex is up to. I need to know because Lex is planning something.
Oh, absolutely. But more on that next issue. Be sure to join us then. Thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye.